Hello, today I will be demonstrating a side-by-side comparison of the Acoustic Wave CD-3000 and the Acoustic Wave 2. So these two units have the same design and look, so they will be identical. You wouldn't be able to tell which one is the CD-3000 and the Acoustic Wave 2, which is the Acoustic Wave CD-3000 on the right, which is the older model, and the newer models on the left side, Acoustic Wave 2. So when you get to the top part, I'll go to the older one first. This is the CD-3000. You will see that the CD-3000 has the Acoustic Wave Music System design on the top, logo stamped. And this is the newer one, the Acoustic Wave 2, which was introduced in 2006. The CD-3000 was introduced before 2006. So if you see the difference, the screen is brighter on the Acoustic Wave 2 and the screen is dimmer on the CD-3000. Now, I've been working on these units for 14 years, and I personally own units and know the common issues. I can say that the CD-3000 is a more reliable unit, such as CD player wise and display wise, but when the Acoustic Wave 2 is in working order, it does work well. But these are this model right here is is a little bit less reliable, but I can tell you though that the sound on the Acoustic Wave 2 is slightly richer and has more bass. As per the CD-3000, the sound is less rich and has a little bit less bass. It is slightly noticeable. The CD-3000 still sounds good, but comparing both, I did realize that the Acoustic Wave 2 has a slightly richer sound. Now, when we come to the side of the units, this is the side. See if you can see it. They both have the same side. That didn't change. Now, I will swap these back sides so you guys can see the design of the rear. This is the older one, the CD-3000. Has a mic, aux in, line out, and then both FM. The antennas. Another thing I can say that the antenna on the Acoustic Wave 2, which is this model right here, the Acoustic Wave 2, instead of having the mic, it has the Bose link input, a headphone jack, and for an FM antenna via that looks like headphone jack. One thing I can tell you about the Acoustic Wave 2 is the FM reception is better. Yes, so that I can say as well. Just move the units back. As you can see, which I'm going to show you the CD part. As you can see, they both have different CD mechanisms. This mechanism was more reliable. The CD-3000 is just the older model. As I mentioned again, when the Acoustic Wave 2 system is working, it works fine, it works great. Just I've seen more common issues with this one than this one. But again, what I can say is the sound is better on this one. So now let's try to see what I can play here. Okay. Play a CD. You can see how the CD looks on the CD-3000. This is how the display looks on the CD-3000. Now we can see the display on the Acoustic Wave 2. You know, it says even reading the disc. It's way more advanced. And the volume has a different look too. Let's try to put the aux part. Okay.